Greetings people, this is Keith and Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. Put on my helmet. I guess I need to eat a little food. I had noticed. I was so hungry. Okay. Now, I just wanted, first off, I wanted to begin the episode by just showing a few things that I've been doing in between episodes. Like, for instance, I changed around the way this tree farm works a little bit. If we go down here, we'll see here that I put in this tesseract, which is supplying energy from, you know, over here we got all my engines and everything, and there's a tesseract right here. That tesseract I put in to supply energy to the quarry, but now it's also supplying energy. Whoops, I lost my way. It's also supplying energy to the tree farm. Okay. It's also supplying energy to the tree farm. So I don't have, well, actually they're still here, but they're not doing anything. These redstone furnaces that were making charcoal, right? The charcoal goes in here and goes downstairs. I've got this right here. Oh, it's loud. I've got this thing right here turned off, so it's not actually exporting wood anymore because I was kind of low on oak wood. But now I've got up to 17,000, which is much better than it was before. In fact, it was basically empty before. I'd made that change a little while back. And also, I realized, well, every once in a while I come in here, and actually I'm already out again. I would put in a little bit of some fertilizer in here. But I realized I didn't have a copper upgrade. There's no copper upgrade in here. There is a copper upgrade over here. In this thing. This has a copper upgrade, which is why it is able to carry. It was able to cover the area it covers, this whole area. I guess this thing in here, where is it? It's in here. I guess you can't see it. There's a planter in there, under there somewhere. It's also got a copper upgrade. For some reason it doesn't pick up all the oak saplings. Anyway, so if I hold the hammer, this is a hammer, precision sledgehammer from Mine Factory Reloaded. That's what these machines are from. It shows the area that's covered. Cool. And if you right click on it, it actually switches over where the area is. So you can see this right here, that's the area of this thing. It's as big as this area without the copper upgrade. Whoops, I guess I'll put this back. Okay, just to show this. Without the copper upgrade in there, it's much smaller. Much smaller. So every time, you know, I don't know if I don't know if I never had that thing in there or I just left it, took it out. I don't know. I never had it. I just forgot. But with the copper upgrade in there, really you wanted to cover the whole area, right? Because otherwise you're kind of not doing as much good as you could be doing. So let's put it back there. Now they're coinciding. Anyway, so that's all good. That's all good. And let's put this thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, and another thing. I had some lag. Okay. So also, I've started up the quarry again in the deep dark. So if we go over here, and allow myself to fall way down here. Okay, so the quarry was right here, basically. So I had to do this area, right, and then I switched around, or maybe I did this area first and then switched it around. Anyway, I just like did one big area and then turned the thing around and did another big area. Well, I moved it over here. I just like went from like here and moved it over here and fenced in a even bigger area all there. That whole area, see, it's all fenced in. All right, so, and I turned it on. We got the Tesseract supplying energy. I got this thing turning on. I got a chest right here, which is full of stuff. And you can see where the dirt is. So this is what it's done so far. Okay. Just to get more resources, because why not? I'm low on gold. And still, well, the last time I looked, I had like 96 diamonds, I think. Could always use some more diamonds. In addition to the diamonds I'm getting from the bees. Let's see, can I get rid of any? Well, I guess not. Okay, oh, one other thing. I changed the energy battery. I changed the battery. Before I had like the medium tier battery. Now I have the tip top of the line battery, the elite battery, in both my chest plate and in the leggings. And I also have an elite battery. No, yes, I have an elite battery in my power fist too. And those things hold a lot of energy. So I will have energy for a while. The thing I want to do today is make a flex sword. So the first thing is just to make things a little bit easier. We are going to grab this magma crucible and this fluid transposer and move them to the hallway. And I guess I don't need these here too. So I'll take those, and someday I'll come back. I did something else. Did I do something else? No. Anyway, oh, I did. I'll move these things too. I was like doing different things. I had to make Tesseract frames for the elite batteries, which requires filling the empty Tesseract frame with liquid ender pearl. That is whatever it's called. You put ender pearls into the magma crucible and it makes liquid ender, and it's called something else. And I need these things, so we'll take those. I guess we might as well move these things here too. Okay, we're going to reposition. We're going to relocate. That's it. We're going to relocate these the magma crucible and the fluid transposer over here into the hall, and I think that we're going to put it here. We're going to move this too, and this. Okay, and we're going to just do a little repositioning. Okay, so I need more stone covers than that to make things a little bit easier here. Oops, I'm wanting to over here. That's what I want. Okay, so cover. We'll grab half a stack of those. Put that there. And okay, so look, see, so we're getting stuff. I've changed these to the items X that you can. These are not opaque anymore. You can see things moving through them. I probably shown that before, but that's pretty cool to watch. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is see. I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna put the fluid transposer here and the magma crucible here, and I'll put the smelter thing I just picked up, and I'll move that here. I probably could move this over a little bit to make more room, but I'm just gonna put a cover here so that those things don't connect, and one here, so there's no connection here. Do I need? No, I don't need to do that. Okay, because we're gonna place down some redstone energy conduit here and here. And then we're going to take our magma crucible and put it there. And let's just close everything. And actually, we want that to be output. Right there. Cool. And then we put our fluid transposer there. And we want this to be the input. Is that what we want? Yes, that's what we want. And yeah, well, I guess so. Okay, and then we'll put the induction smelter right there. I don't know if this is really the ideal. There isn't such a thing as an ideal place to put these things, but I was looking around here and trying to decide, and I couldn't really find a better spot. And I'll put a cover there, and I'll put this first, let's close all these and make that the input. Okay, we'll put that right there. And we don't want that connecting there. Okay, now for what we want to do, we're going to turn this, we want to grab a stack of redstone and put that in there. And it looks like it is doing what we want. It's going in there. Okay, so to make, what we want to do is make a flux-infused sword. And so we're going to need 2 fluxed electrum ingots and an infused obsidian rod. The first thing, to make an infused obsidian rod, we need to infuse 2 diamonds. So let's grab 2 diamonds, and I put that in the wrong place. I meant to type into here, and I don't think we've got any diamonds yet from our quarry. Okay, so we put these in here, and it's already going to make some. Cool. Okay, and then we need some obsidian, some powdered obsidian, I think, powdered, which I don't have any of. So we will grab some that and put this into. I will put them in here. Oh, I was too slow. Pulverize that, please. And I'm going to turn this off for a moment. So we don't lose our powdered obsidian. And I guess I can get rid of this here. Okay. Now, and I guess, well, I don't need those things in there. Okay, so what's next? Probably we have what we want. Is it done? It's done now. Okay, let's grab this. I'm waiting for that to travel through. Did it travel through already? Oh well, I'll wait a moment. Okay, so if we take, I think, let me look this up again. Okay, so the infused obsidian rod is, yeah, we need blaze powder. Blaze powder. I've got one. Let me take our dust, go like that. I can just that. Then we might have our 2 diamonds already. So now they're flux crystals. You infuse obsidian, or excuse me, you infuse redstone, liquid redstone into diamonds to get these things. Okay, so that gives us our infused obsidian rod. And now we've got to make the ingots. We get that. First we got to get some, we got to infuse, we have to infuse some electrum blend with destabilized redstone, and we get this flux electrum blend. All right, so electrum is just powdered silver and powdered dust. And we probably have some gold, powdered gold, and I need more than that. Powdered silver, more gold, please. I don't have any gold. Let me grab some gold. Just to make sure we have enough. And we're going to throw that, oh, not that, that. We're going to throw that in there. Okay, what is it doing now? Good. Okay, so, and then I'll go ahead and turn this back on. Okay, now, okay, so if you take gold and silver, and you get electrum blend, so we got 6 of them. And I'm just going to make a little bit extra of this stuff. Who knows, I might want to decide to use it for something else. Okay, so we just take this electrum blend, we put it in there, and it's going to fuse it, and we'll see. This should probably be enough. Well, yeah, that's enough. And I already have some pyrotheum dust I had lying around. Did I show that? I showed grabbing that out of the chest, I think. We're almost ready to make our sword. Okay, now we take these 2 things and we put them into the induction smelter. and this is going to make it lights up. It's going to make us an infused ingot. Fluxed electrum ingot. An electrum ingot infused with flux. Too bad you can't just put an electrum ingot in here and infuse it with redstone directly, but you have to use pyrotheum dust as well. They just wanted to make it a little more amusing, I guess. Okay, so I think we're ready to make our sword. We just take our rod, infused obsidian rod, and 2 of these. Voila! Flux-infused sword. And use V to empower. And I don't remember what that does. But anyway, first thing we have to do is charge it. Right now it is empty. It uses reflex instead of durability. I don't know how much reflex it holds. We will find out in a moment, because I'm going to take this. We're going to throw it right in here into the energetic infuser. Oh, it holds. I could have read that, huh? There we go. Now, I'm curious as to whether or not you can enchant one of these things. So, I should put an anvil down here, if I haven't done that already. That would make saying things simpler, because I have all these books right here. Let's do that. Let's make an anvil. First, we'll check to see if there's happens to be an anvil in here already. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Nope. So I think we need 4. Was it 3? We need 3 blocks of iron. So, my mouse is getting stuck or something. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Good. And then those go along the top, and then we just need iron here. There we go. There's an anvil. I'm going to put it over here where the magical books are. Bam. Okay, so if it is possible to enchant these swords, what I'm going to want to enchant it with, I'm definitely going to want to enchant it with sharpness. Like sharpness 4? Sharpness 4 sounds good. Is that the highest level? I'm not sure. I don't have any experience, so I'm not going to be able to do this, but we'll know if it's possible. Yes! That's not too expensive. Okay, let's go get some experience. I have an auto disenchanter, but not an auto enchanter, so I have to do this with the anvil. I could make an auto enchanter, I suppose, but we're not going to. We're going to do this. Okay, so I just need to right click here till I have just tons. Okay, are things running? How much do I have? That's not too bad. Okay. Ooh. So this is another weapon on my journey here to making bunches of different weapons to fight an ender dragon with. Okay, there we go. Sharpness 4. Now, we probably could use some unbreak. You know, I guess we don't need unbreaking because it doesn't use durability. So let's see if we can put vampirism on it, because that would be cool too. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got sharpness and vampirism too. That will replenish my health. What else? Power is for swords. What else can I put on here? Infinity Bane of Arthropod's Blast Efficiency, Feather Falling. Fire arrow would light it on fire. Is that for armor? I forget. I'm not going to do fire because I don't think the dragon is going to be hurt by fire. Knockback, I don't really care about that. Last stand goes on armor, I think. That wouldn't be a bad thing to have, but I don't think you can enchant. I don't think you can enchant. Let me see if I'm right about that. If you can enchant power armor, because putting last stand on it would be cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can't. You can't walk away. It just falls out. I think last stand goes on armor. I think it. Let's see if this will work. Ooh, you can. Well, that's cool. Let's put some magic protection on my armor. I never even thought about enchanting power armor. I assumed it wouldn't be possible. Magic resistance 2. Why don't I have more magic resistances than that? Is this... I'm not sure what magic resistance does, but I was just thinking protection. I guess magic resistance is like protection against magic? Maybe? That would make sense. This is really pretty cheaty, being able to put enchantments on something technological like this. Okay, let's see what else. What else do I want? Aqua affinity. I wonder if that would let me swim underwater more quickly with my armor on, with this armor. It's not going to do that. Okay, I guess you're not allowed to put aqua affinity. It's not for armor. I don't know what aqua affinity is then. Fire protection. Fire protection. That's a good thing to have on armor. It's not too expensive yet. I thought it would be getting pretty expensive by then. Unbreaking. Thorns would actually cause damage. Respiration 1. Respiration 1. I wonder. I haven't gotten the height. There's this thing you can do. There's a module you can put on the helmet that lets you breathe underwater, but respiration would do the same thing, wouldn't it? Or I think respiration lets you hold your breath longer. Power, projectile protection. Protection. Did I put protection on it yet? I did. Protection 3. Punch, respiration. Soulbound. Soulbound. I don't know. What does soulbound do? Well, let's see. I was thinking. Okay, let's think about my sword again. I was just getting into the armor. Okay, swords. Efficiency. Sword, fire, aura. Magic resistance. Knockback, frugal, fire protection, power. Really, sharpness. As far as damaging things, sharpness is really the thing for a sword. So I think that's fine. Let me see. I could put protection on my leggings, couldn't I? And on my feet, and on my head. Why not? Oh, I'm out of experience. Oops. Oh, I can't do that. I was trying to pick it up out of the wrong spot. Okay, let's put my armor on while. So it should be, some of it should be kind of shiny-ish. Now, whoops. Maybe? Will it be shining? Oh, no. It doesn't change the way it looks. It's not all. You know, it's not there anymore. Haha, that's funny. As soon as I put it on, it disappeared. Let me. Well, that's one way to. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go get some more experience. Oh, there's my timer. Let me just check this. Did you see just what just happened? Let's see if I was imagining that. I thought, wow, I can enchant my highly technological armor with magic. That's pretty cool. But maybe that's not actually true. Guess you have to use your open hand. Oh, I'm sitting on the drain. Ah. Okay, that should be enough to find out. Okay. Okay, now let's try this again. I've got my anvil over here. Okay, so I take my chest plate off and I put it in here, right? And if I right click, I'm mousing over this with my shift button, and you see there's nothing there about any enchantments. I take my protection 3. I already put protection on this once, and it looks like it's going to enchant it. And if you show, it shows here enchantment 3, and it's kind of, you can see there's kind of a little bit of a shininess going on, showing that it's magical, right? And here it is in my inventory, and at the very bottom of this list, you know, it says installed modules, and I got the energy shield, the glider, the jetpack, and at the very bottom it says protection 3, even though of course it's not in the module, but it's showing at the bottom as a list of something that this armor has. Okay, now I take it, it's still there, and I put it on, and suddenly the shine is gone. And when I right-click, mouse over, right-click, let's take it back out. Right-click, well, protection 3 is no longer there. So apparently, you can enchant the armor, and it'll be enchanted in your inventory, but as soon as you put it on, the enchantment goes away. Well, how about that? Well, let's just hope the enchantment doesn't go away if I actually use my sword. It's in my hand, and it's not... The enchantment didn't disappear. Let's go try this thing out and see if my enchantments stay on my sword. Well, there's a little tip for you. You can enchant the power suits, but the enchantment doesn't stick. Oh, one hit. That's good. Oh, you know what? You know what? Wait. There's a better place to test this. Let me, let's get out of here. We're gonna do this. Oh, let's do this real quick because my timer went off. So we need to wrap this episode. But I noticed when I went to the, the deep dark, and I was, forget it. When I went to the deep dark and set up my reset up my quarry. You know, I came across a couple monsters, of course, like you would. And, of course, all the monsters in the Deep Dark are a little more powerful than they are in the overworld. So they hit harder, I suppose, but they also have more hit points, which means that even if I find just a Hecate to fight, I can, like, hit it with the sword, and if it doesn't die, if it takes more than one hit, that'll give me a better idea of how much damage one hit does. So we need to hang out a little bit here until some monster spawns. Oh, I don't want to go too far into the darkness because then the... oh, is there a big hole here? Because then the... here we go. Okay, so here's the Hecate. So you see he has more hit points than they normally do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? I think that was 7. So this next hit should kill it. I think it did. Oh, there's a little sound effect there. So I think that did 7. That did 7 hearts of damage. Of course, I enchanted it also. I don't know what it done without the enchantment. What is that? Oh, it's an ore node. Cool. I did not think about there being ore nodes. Well, let's wrap things up. There are ore nodes in the Deep Dark. Okay, I guess we'll wrap up here next to my quarry. It's done. It's done one whole. This whole chunk. That's what it's called, and it's now doing this chunk. Cool. Okay, so I've got my enchanted. Well, it still has the enchants, doesn't it? It does. Okay, well, that's nice. It's got. So my flux-infused sword is working. Now there's another weapon from Mind Factory Reloaded. I might try to make. It looks a little complicated, but it's basically a rocket launcher. You can have regular missiles, or you can have guided missiles. The guided missiles are a bit more expensive. The missiles are not cheap either. But anyway, I might just make a few of them to try out. And then I think we probably really ought to go fight the Ender Dragon, because this has been quite a few episodes of just making weapons. Anyway, so this has been Keith Modesto. Let me take my helmet off. Playing modded Minecraft. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.